Hi, we're here to talk to you a little bit more about the Elements of Production Design workshop. Now, David, you're convening this workshop.
That's right, yeah.
What is your own experience and background in production design?
Well, I first of all had 50 years in the role of director primarily, and that immediately gives me some insight into design, because the first thing a director has to do is to take a page of text or 2 pages of text or a whole script of text and turn it into something visual. But more importantly, you then have to take that sequence of visual ideas, that sense of colour and shape and size and mood, and turn it into tangible things, such as the shape and size of the set, the position and the number of set pieces and pieces of furniture and what have you. And that's the role of a designer. I've worked with a lot of designers over the years, and I've worked in teams with those people so that they understand what I'm trying to do, and I can see the way they've converted into something real. It's not always easy to do, but if 2 people are working with the spirit of a common objective, then it's surprising what can be achieved. I've also had degree units, or components of my degree were devoted to design. I've also done a lot of workshops through the Australia Council and through the Fringe Theatres Association. So that about sums it up. The main thing I've got at this stage is a clear idea of how the pieces fit together, because we're not trying to turn people into expert designers, but we are trying to inculcate people in a sense of the relationships between skills when it comes to production.
And is the workshop just about set design?
No. Well, set design is an important part of stage design overall, but it is only part. I mean, we've got costumes, we've got lighting and sound, we've got graphic design elements, the sorts of things that we need in order to create posters and flyers and programs and things with which we can promote and market the production to begin with. So there's quite a lot involved. The important thing is that all the elements of, and we're up to that word elements again, all the elements of stage design have to fit together, even if it's a number of different people involved. So working teams is so important. You can't get anywhere by yourself, making it up as you go along. There has to be a combination of skills working towards a single goal. It's important to add, I think, that if you've got a background in art or sculpture, it's something visual, chances are you can make a pretty passable stage designer as well, because it is basically a visual medium. So if you are an artist, a sculptor, or if you're used to doing things which require a degree of visual flair, you might become a very good designer. So why not come to the workshop and find out more about it?
Yeah, and will you be tackling the technical side of design?
Well, not really. Computer-aided design, for example, and model making, those sorts of things, and indeed the drafting of set design plans, they're all fairly involved skills which really require courses specialising in those sorts of things. Rather, we're going to be looking at a certain range of activities. We're going to give everybody 2 scripts, and these will be short scripts. They'll only be a few pages long, and participants will be asked to read those before they come. Each of the 2 scripts will have quite different design indications in them. They'll require different sorts of set designs and different sorts of costume designs, and they'll be lit in different ways. And we'll be having lots of multimedia presentations to talk about what those issues are and what strategies you can use to come from text to visual manifestations. And we're going to have group discussion, we're going to have sketching, you'll have pencils and paper and charcoal, and you'll be asked to sketch things as by way of an illustration of what we've just been talking about. We're going to look at the role of lighting, in that we're going to have a tableau of actors standing on a stage with the lights off. And then we're going to get participants to hold small stage lights and put them in different positions. We're going to look at the way in which lighting a tableau of actors from different directions is going to change the way they look and the impression and the mood that they create simply by the lighting. And what's more, if you come and be a participant, you're going to be the director for those sessions, because you will have the opportunity to put the lights in different places to create a new mood, a new look. So you can begin to see the role, the important role, things like lighting play. It's not just all about sets, because sets by themselves or lighting by themselves don't do much, but when you put them together, it's astounding what they can do. It also affects what actors do, the way they move and how they stand. But the lighting goes with all of that. And in devising blocking, the director's got to keep in mind how something's going to be lit and how the audience are going to see it in combination with the actual set.
But what if you're purely an actor, or let's say a publicity person? Is there something in the workshop for you?
We've got to get over the idea that people are purely actors, purely directors, purely stage managers, purely anything, really, even designers. We've got to know a little bit about everything. I'm a better actor if I know what the director, if I've had experience of directing, so that when the director says to me, I want you to do that, I've got an idea of why he wants me to do that, or she wants me to do that. If I've been a designer as well as an actor, then I can understand the way in which the work that's gone into the set behind me and into the lighting design are all working together to enhance what I'm doing on stage. And if you are aware of what's happening or the reasons why people are doing the way they're doing, you can do a better job as an actor. The director can do a better job as directing. And the designer, again, if they've had experience of being actors themselves, will better understand the implications for their set design. If I design it like this, how will the actors walk in and out? Where will they be able to go in order to perform certain tasks? How will they get on or off safely? And if you've been an actor yourself, those sorts of considerations are very much more in your mind. So it's all about the combination of skills. It's not a question of individual skills, it's collaboration.
Sounds to me like there's something for everyone in your elements of production design workshop.
I think there is. I really do think there is something
and you know what?
for everything.
There is more information on our website, so head over there and hopefully we'll see you at the workshop.
See you there.